Hey everyone, it's me, the one and only the Sparkle Girl, or as Kaden Sparkle. So today, this is something that I really like to talk about here, and it's quite important for me really. So I bet you guys will going to love it as I do. So I'd like to talk about my talents. Let's just say it's something that you guys, well, some of you may already know, but those who are new to my channel and or new to me, of course, that let's just say I have great intelligence of being creative and I love being unique and to show you guys by improving by how I improve my talents for all those years I have done since I was a baby or a kid, or I would say. And if I'm not mistaken, I was like either between 5 or 6 when I first started drawing. Yeah, tell me about it, guys. But I just say it's because when I was a little girl, I did used to like scribbling a lot, so you can't possibly blame me for that one. So until like I was only like a teenager, I'm starting to draw more like neat sort of way. But the more I keep on drawing, the more neat my drawings and get better, you know? And that's what part of being creative is about. Because once you get older, you're starting to improve your style of art and all kinds. So yeah, it's kind of let's just say I've always have loved drawing ever since I was a kid. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done it. So, well, I want to say that the importance of being an animator that I've always dreamed to come one is to improve my style and my um whatever you guys call it, something to do with animation. And let's just say I just like being intelligent and to improve myself on how to be a good animator. So yeah, but I know that I'm a great animator anyway because I draw all the time. And I have shown you guys all my drawing a lot of times. And if you are new to my channel anyway, guys, I do have a deviant art, and I think my deviant art is on the link on my channel. If you look closely to where my banner is, you can see by going on. There's two links on it, and I'm sure DeviantArt is right there. If not, I can always just make a post and share it to you guys, just in case. Okay, so I also seem to like singing, and I know all of you guys have never heard my singing before, and I'd rather not sing quite yet because I'm still need a bit help to get my voice sound more like my actual real voice from it, like in real life. Because I remember this one time I made a community post that I sing Taylor Swift song, and I did kind of said that my voice from the recording sounds a bit sounds too different compared to what my voice sounds like in real life. But it's not just well, it's not that I don't like my voice. It's just sometimes it's okay, and sometimes to be fair, but sometimes there are some few people who do seem to have this sort of complaint about why their voice sounds so different compared to what they sound like in real life. But for me personally, I don't mind sometimes. But sometimes I do find it, oh jeez, my god. Not tell me about it. But let's just say I'd rather wait until it's the right time for me to share my singing to you guys because it's just something that I'm not comfortable with at the moment. I'm sure you guys will able to hear my singing voice one day in the future, just not right now. So, I also seem to like reviewing, like I'm doing right now. Because let's just say, reviewing is just one of these things I really love. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, like I review different things, like my hobbies, things that I do in life, talk about myself and all kinds, yeah. Or, um, what's my favorite things? Like cartoons, what the things what I'm really good at, like I'm talking about right now. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, you guys have seen one of my other review videos like ever since then. Yeah, and I bet you guys really did love my review videos because I bet you guys will appreciate them as I appreciate them for myself. Yeah, well, tell me about it. But I just really like you guys to like try and understand that I'm trying my best to not get too nervous sometimes because you may not be able to hear it, but I do sound like sometimes during the recording. Yeah, you could probably can know by now um, the way I'm speaking and that right now because that's just me being me. I know I have reviewed like loads of times since then. I remember the very first time I did a review, and that was on my chocolate channel. Yeah, and that was my first time. And I did remember that I did say that was my first time doing it. So, and I'll just say it's been a long time since I've done that. I would say it's been like 2021. I would say, yeah. So it's been like 2 years ago already. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay. So yeah, and I also really good at editing. Well, yeah. Sometimes you know what, I draw a lot. Well, sometimes I can sometimes edit some of my drawings by tracing them sometimes, but mostly I just draw them. Probably see my speed paints anyway. Speed paint videos, that's what I mean. And if you, in case if you're gonna ask what a speed paint is, I think it's something to do with it when you start a drawing, and then you have to go on some editor and you have to put in you have to find this thing that said speed, and you have to put it up to which number you want it to be to make it look like you're doing it really fast. Yeah, something like that. And then once you've done it, sometimes you can either just upload it and or sometimes you just like to add music to it to make it more entertaining. Yeah. And then you can upload it. And that's how I do it. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah. Oh, and speaking about my other talent, where I do talking lines. Yeah, that's one of those things that I haven't mentioned quite yet. It's only because I had this sort of obsession with characters by their talking lines from each different films or TV shows or whatever they are from. And sometimes some of the characters may have one single line, so I can always just do them sometimes. But most of the characters have more lines, so that's the whole point. And that's why I did it for a reason. Because I may not be the only one who seems to have that sort of interest anyway, because I know some people will have the same thing, like my best friend Sophie, for example. She likes watching movies, something to do with characters by the talking lines. But most of the time, me and Sophie just like to, doing our role playing of the characters, doing the, talking or acting. Yeah, acting. Besides, I always like to be an actor one day. Well, maybe a voice actress, because I'm not too sure being an actor will be my thing. But I never know until I try. But actually, speaking about that, I did this thing in yours that I did this sort of thingy film, but it's a short film, of course. But it's something that you're not going to expect it, but I'm not sure if it's allowed to be on YouTube. But I have to wait and see if I can get permission. And if not, I'm afraid, no. Sorry. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, I am great at acting anyway, so I have believed some of the people that I know from yours, including my own family, seem to say that I'm really good at acting. And I was like, wow, okay, thank you. Something like that. Yeah, I really did appreciate it though, because, well, let's just say I love my family. And they love me too. Yeah. and I love everyone that I know. Well, there are some few people that I don't know, but that doesn't matter really, because I love them no matter who are they, really. It kind of depends on the whoever the person is, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Um. What else? Uh-huh. Okay. This is something to do by relating it to art as well. But not just drawing, of course, but I also seem to be really good at of art and crafts. You know, like bits and bobs where you can like sticky glue, cut by the scissors and all kinds with different color papers, beads and sparkly stuff, all kinds. Wow, coloring pencils, or felt tips, whatever you like to call them. I just kind of or gel pens. I love gel pens. Sparkly. You want one called Kim Sparkle? Okay, you got me. Alright. Okay. Well, that's only because I was inspired by Bubbles from the original Powerpuff Girls. She inspired me a lot. Because she always inspired me to do this arts and crafts. Because she always do like arts and stuff. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, believe me, I've always stuff art most of the time. Because that's my true talent. And of course, singing is my talent too, but mostly it's art. Because, like I said, I want to be an animator one day. Oh, and speaking about it, I also wanted to become a fashion designer sometimes too. Let's just say it's quite complicated to talk about. It's only because I was inspired by Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug. She inspired me so much that I should make my own sort of brand sort of thing with my own clothes. Like maybe for my Singer Dolls girls. You know, that thingy I told you guys, well, almost of you guys that I told you about. Because it's my own animation thingy that I want to do one day in the future. And when I'm older, I'm so can't wait to make my own brands and my company and advertising. All kinds, really. And I'm going to save that for another time for my Singer Dolls Girls channel, I think. Because, or maybe on this channel, I don't know. But I bet you guys will love it. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. And, um, actually, I had this sort of thing before I could possibly go. I've always wanted to make a sort of this video where I can do a little role play with my dolls. I've always wanted to do that, but I don't know how it's gonna end well. But I'll see if I can try have a go. I can always just make a quick video of it as a practice. And if you guys like it, let me know in the future if I do make a video of it, because it's just something I always used to do as a kid. Because I did it with my own chipmunks and Geppetto dolls when I was younger. Yeah. I think I remember these videos that I uploaded, and I was like, oh my god, watching them back, like watch them again all grown up, and I was like, oh my god, I was like embarrassing myself or something, but it's okay to feel embarrassed. But so anyway, guys, and I bet you guys like all my tips. That's just the name of most people use it, for example, when they talk about talents. Oh yes, okay. Anyway, anywho, I'll leave you guys to it, and if you want to share your thoughts about on my own talents or whatsoever, or if you want to ask me any questions, let me know. And yes, so if you're new to my channel, be free to subscribe, give my video a like, and each of my videos a like as well. And also make sure you press the notification bell to receive my videos every day. And I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye everyone.